Hi, I'm Carolyn Bell, and we're here to do yoga together. The title of my class today is Learn to Let Go. There's all kinds of things that we need to let go of right now. Frustration, disappointments, hurtful words, tiredness, apathy. I could go on and on. But this yoga practice is about learning to let go, getting the tension out of our bodies so that we can have a fresh start. Not only are we going to let go, we are going to work on feeling grounded in our bodies, in our minds, and our spirits, confident, worthy, and whole. We're going to breathe and refresh ourselves during this practice. So find a standing position on your mat in Tadasana, just our mountain pose. I want you to rock back and forth on your feet. And then find those four corners of the feet. Lift those toes up and then place them on the mat, gripping the mat. Inhale and feeling the energy rising up from the earth. Exhale, releasing tension and stress. Standing here for just a moment, inhale and exhale and connect with your breath. We're going to think about our body position, stacking bones over bones, for ligaments over joints, starting with the feet, the ankles stack over the heels, the knees stack over the ankles, the pelvis stack over the knees, the rib cage, the shoulders, the head, and the neck. Feel the strength and steadiness of just stacking bones upon bones. Always keeping the knees with a slight softness as we stand in Tadasana. Bringing the hands to heart center. Close the eyes for just a moment and say these words. I feel grounded, confident, worthy, and whole. I feel grounded, confident, worthy, and whole. And now back to Tadasana. We're going to do a little shaking. I know this, you might feel silly doing this. We do a lot of unusual things in our yoga practice. But today we're going to shake a little bit. So I want you to just shake your hands, let the wrists flop, shake your arms, your shoulders, lift them up and down. Do a little shaking. Now shake your right leg. Let your foot and your toes just flop. Release all tension in that leg, ankle, foot, toes, and then try the left leg. Give it a good shake. Remember to breathe, shake it out, and release. Now shake the whole body. Just bend those knees up and down. Release those shoulders. Swing side to side. Arms are loose. They're just swinging around. Slowly come back to your center. And then inhale the arms up. Exhale, bend the knees as you fall forward into ragdoll. Go ahead and just hold the opposite elbow. The knees are bent. We're just hanging down. Now release the arms and round the back up one vertebrae at a time. Keeping that slight bend in the knees. When you get to the top, I want you to lift your shoulders up to the ears and then roll them back and down. Finding your Tadasana again, your mountain pose. Stacking joints, bones, ligaments, one on top of the other. Inhale and exhale. Do you feel a more open and fluid breath? Inhale and exhale. And now step the feet about shoulder width apart. Bring the arms up overhead and moving the weight to the right leg, lift the left knee up and down. Lift the right knee up and down. Let's open the arms at the shoulders. Lift the left knee up and down. Lift the right knee up and down. Left and right. Give it a little squeeze at the top. Back and forth. Once more to each side. And then step back to your Tadasana pose. Do you feel the legs, the energy of the legs waking up? Do you notice the breath rising? Let's step to the front of our mat. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift the heart. We're going to step back to plank, holding the plank. Knees, chest, chin. Slide the feet back. Rising up, upward facing dog or cobra, rolling over the toes. And step the feet forward, just walk forward and fold. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, fold. Open the arms and rise. Stay here with the arms up. We're going to twist to the right. Just open and twist. Breathe. Wake up that side body. Bring the arms up and twist to the other side. Open and twist. Bring the arms up. Lift the right knee. Squeeze it up. Lift the left knee. Squeeze it up. Mountain pose. Let's try Surya Namaskar A again. Inhale and exhale. Uttanasana. Inhale, lift the heart. Step back, plank pose. Knees, chest, chin. Now push right back up to the modified plank. Perhaps lift the knees. Try it again. Drop the knees. Knees, chest, chin. Push up and lift the knees. Once more. Drop the knees, chest, chin. Push up, plank pose, downward facing dog. Walk or float forward, bend the knees, land softly and fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, fold. Open the arms and rise. Twist to the right. Inhale up. Twist to the left. Inhale up. Right knee comes up, squeeze. And left knee comes up, squeeze. Tadasana, mountain pose. Inhale, rise. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, lift the heart. Bend the knee, step back, plank. Lower to your mat. Push back up, plank. That is the full out version. It's hard. Drop the knees to modify. Chest down, push up, lift those knees up. One more. Drop the knees, lower down, push up, lift up, all the way down. Urdhva Mukha Shavasana, upward facing dog. Adho Mukha Shavasana. Bend the knees, float forward and fold. Inhale, lift the heart. Fold again and rise to the top. Inhale all the way up. Open the arms, twist to the right. Inhale up and twist to the left. Bring the arms up. Lift the right knee up, squeeze. Lift the left knee up, squeeze, and Tadasana. Feel that energy rising, replenishing, refreshing, waking you up to life. Once again, inhale the arms up, exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Bend the knees, step or float back, plank. Lower down, push back up. Drop the knees to modify. Lower down, push back up. One more. Push up, all the way down. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Bend the knees, float forward. Uttanasana. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, fold, open the arms and rise. Twist to the right, open the arms. Inhale, rise, exhale, twist to left. Inhale, arms up, lift the right knee, squeeze it. Lift the left knee, squeeze it. And find your Tadasana. Stacking bones over bones, ankles over joints, or ligaments over bones. And breathe, refreshing energy rising up. Utkatasana, arms up, hands at heart center. We're lifting up the left heel. Extend this leg back. The knee is still bent, and we're slowly reaching to the back of our mat. Extend that leg, squeeze the muscles to the bones. Slowly drop the foot down. Find your anchor. Inhale the arms up. Crescent lunge. Reversing this movement. Bring the hands to heart center. Move forward. You're on the back tiptoes. Now this back leg floats up. The right standing leg knee is bent. Bring the left knee in. Squeeze it in and then step it slowly down. Find your balance here in Utkatasana. Strong core to protect that lower back. Rise, arms reach up, and you open into Tadasana. Take a vinyasa. Inhale and exhale. We'll keep it simple. Inhale, lift the heart. Step back, plank, chaturanga, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Inhale and exhale, float forward and fold. Inhale, lift the heart, fold again, and then open the arms and rise. Hands at heart center, Tadasana. Utkatasana, bringing the hands at heart center. Lifting that right heel up so you're balanced on the left leg and the right toes. Strong core as the right foot lifts, and then you begin to slowly reach it back. Taking your time, squeezing muscles to bones, reaching that leg back. Slowly touch down. Arms rise. Inhale, exhale. Welcome the breath of energy. Inhale and exhale. Hands to the mat. Step back. Plank, chaturanga, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Bend the knee, left leg lifts. Step forward, crescent lunge, arms rise. Hands at heart center. Now we're moving forward. The right toes are just barely touching down. Lifting that leg up and back. Then slowly bring the knee in. Inhale and exhale. Step it down. You're in Utkatasana. Arms rise. Legs straighten. Open the arms and find the strength and steadiness of mountain pose, Tadasana. Breathe. Hands at heart center, Samastitihi. I feel grounded. I am alive. Inhale and exhale. I am stable. Tadasana. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift the heart. And find your Adho Mukha Shavasana. Stepping back and staying here for just a moment. Inhale and exhale. Couple more breaths. Energy rising up. Strength and stability in this pose. Right leg lifts, three-legged dog. Bring the knee to the chest, squeeze it, and then extend it to the left. Open the left arm up. Call this fallen angel. Open and expand. And then reverse the move. So bring the hand down, bring the knee to the chest. Three-legged dog. Step forward again, crescent pose, arms up. Right arm comes down, eagle arms, Garudasana arms. Wrap the arms. Modification, drop the back knee. Inhale and exhale, we're bowing forward. Now, release the arms. You're in low lunge. This right knee is bent, so you're moving forward and the back leg lifts. Straighten that right leg, standing splits. If you need to modify, keep the knee bent. Slowly go back, and you're back to the low lunge. Inhale and exhale. Let's try that again. So hands reach forward. If you had blocks, you could put blocks underneath your hands. Slowly move forward, but the modification is in the knee as well. Keeping that knee bent will help you straighten the knee if you can. And then slowly bend the knee, squeezing muscles to bones, slide back. You're in low lunge again. Breathe. One more. It's a lot of work. Reaching forward. Slowly moving forward. Keeping that knee bent to modify. Slowly straighten that leg. Squeeze. And then come back down. Reaching that leg back. Stepping back. Plank. Take a vinyasa. Up dog. Feel free to rest in child. Downward facing dog. Left leg rises. Bring the knee to the chest. Open it to the side. Fallen angel. Right arm up. Modification. Put the knee down. Just do a modified side plank. Turning back. Bring the knee in. Step the foot forward. You're in a lunge. Inhale the arms up, crescent lunge. Left arm comes down, right under and around the eagle arms. Modification, hands to the waist. Inhale and exhale, bowing forward, going deep into the legs. Keep a strong core, a moving breath. Find the stability, the groundedness in this pose. Then untangle the arms, reach forward. Remember, the modification is keep the knee bent the whole time. Glide forward, the back leg lifts, and straighten the leg if you can. Bend the standing knee, reach slowly back, and you're back to your lunge. Hands reach forward, glide forward, keep a strong bent knee, leg lifts, and then straighten the leg at the last minute there, squeezing muscles to bones. Bend the knee, reach back with the foot, drop down, low lunge. Go deep into the low lunge. Let the hips drop. I often see people with their hips way up here. Today, I want you to go deep. If you need to drop the knee, do that. One more. Hands reach forward. Glide forward. Back leg lifts. Last thing is to straighten the leg. Standing leg. Squeeze muscles to bones. And then dropping slowly back. Step back. Plank. Drop the knees to modify. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. And child's pose. Let's rest. Bring the arms back. Let's rest. Sitting up. Inhale and exhale. Can you find stability and groundedness just in simple seated on the knees? And then rise, standing, kneeling. Making fists, we're going to support the lower back for Ustrasana, camel pose. See if you can work the shoulders back. And then slowly opening the heart space, arching back. Inhale and exhale, breathe. If you want to try, tuck the toes and then let the right arm just reach down. It's okay if you can't touch the foot. You could just let the arm hang down and then the left arm hangs down. Now reach for the foot, heels. Slowly coming out of it, supporting as you lift up. Inhale and exhale. Find Balasana, child's pose. Tucking the toes, downward facing dog. Bend the knees, float forward. You could walk forward, fold. Inhale, lift the heart, flat back, open heart. So you have a strong core in Ardha Uttanasana. Fold again and then open the arms and rise. Hands at heart center, Tadasana, mountain pose. Find the strength of the body, the groundedness, the body upon the earth. Feel the energy of the earth rising up to support you. Inhale, Utkatasana, hands at heart center. Inhale and exhale, breathe. Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, lifting up. Stepping back, downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Shavasana. Right leg lifts, three-legged dog. Step forward, crescent lunge. So the feet are going the same direction. The arms come up. If you need to widen the stance, feel free to do that. The pelvis is facing the front of the mat. Inhale and exhale, externally rotating the back leg. Open the arms, open the pelvis to the side. The arms are out. One in front, one in back. Inhale and exhale. Go a little deeper into the legs. I want you to feel the muscles working. Now reverse the warrior, reaching back. And extend the pose, extended side angle. And now let the arm rotate around so that you can rise back up to warrior two. Returning to crescent pose. This takes a little bit of an adjustment because we're lifting the back heel and the toes are both going towards the front of your mat. Inhale and exhale, reach forward. And once again, doing the standing splits. Option is to keep that standing knee bent. Dropping back to plank. Lower down, halfway, up dog. Downward facing dog. Bend the knees, foot forward. Uttanasana, fold. Ardha Uttanasana, open your heart. Fold, Utkatasana, chair pose. Option, bring the hands at heart center. Samastitihi, stand into Tadasana. Find that strength, groundedness, open heart, moving breath. The feet are planted in the ground and the whole body is growing taller. So lift up to the crown of the head, creating space between the head and the shoulders. I feel grounded and stable. Utkatasana, chair pose. Hands at heart center. Uttanasana, fold. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left leg rises, three-legged dog. Step forward, crescent pose. The toes are going the same direction, feet wider if needed, arms up. Now sink into the front knee. Get a nice bend there, working towards the right angle of the leg. Inhale and exhale, spin the back foot, open the arms, open the chest. Virabhadrasana 2, open, reach, expand. The feet are very grounded. The legs are strong and stable. The breath is freely moving. Reverse warrior. Extended side angle. Breathe. And then arm drops down and rises back up. Warrior 2. Turning to the front, the back arm goes down and up. The back heel lifts. You're back to crescent lunge. The chin tuck keeps you stable and balanced. And now we reach forward on the mat. Inhale, the back leg rises. The last thing is straightening the standing leg. And then drop the foot back. We're going to take another vinyasa. Halfway down and up. Adho Mukha Shavasana. Bend the knees, float forward. Uttanasana. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, fold. Open the arms and rise. Hands at heart center. Mountain pose, Tadasana. Hands on the waist. Turn to the side. Inhale, the toes are out, the feet are apart. Inhale the arms up. Drape yourself over the right leg. If you had blocks, you could put the blocks underneath your hands to help you to reach down there. And now shifting to the left for low Skandasana. Hands at heart center if possible. Hands down. Straighten the leg and your chest is over your left leg. Lengthen the upper body over the lower body so it's not rounding over, it's lengthening over. And then open the arms and rise to the top. Hands at heart center. Inhale, open the arms and rise. Drape your upper body over the left leg. Long, deep breaths. Moving to the right for low Skandasana. Hands down. Straighten the right leg and drape your chest over the right leg. And then moving to the left leg. Drape your chest over the left leg. Open the arms and rise up. Hands at heart center. Step the feet together. And we're going to drop down to the mat. Sit for a moment in simple seated. Inhale and exhale, breathe. Right hand down, right knee down. We're moving into gate pose. So lifting up and over, gate pose. Rise up, hold. Can you bow forward and hover? Halfway down, just hover. Inhale, rise up, and now we have a side plank. Modified side plank. Lift that leg up. Reach back, grab the foot, arch the back. So you have a half bow here. Open the arm and the leg. Bring the knee to the mat. Simple seated. And we'll try that again on the other side. So find your left knee is bent. The right leg is straight. Lift up and over for gate pose. That lifting up action is creating core strength. Now rise, open the arms, inhale and exhale, bow halfway down, strong core. Inhale, rise, and now we find our side plank, modified side plank. Bend the knee, grab the foot, and arch, half bow. Release and find your Valasana, child's pose. Tucking the toes, downward facing dog. Inhale and exhale, breathing. And then walk or float to the front of the mat. Forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. Open the arms and rise. Samasthiti, mountain, Tadasana. Now we're crossing the left leg over the right. Bring the arms up. Forward fold, bending the knees, and we're going to bring the arms forward for a cross-legged boat pose. Arms forward. Hands down to the mat. See if you can roll back. Roll back to your boat pose. Cross-legged, bend the knees to modify. And then place the feet down. Use the hands to push you back up to the cross-legged position. Open the arms and rise. Now stay grounded in the feet with the legs crossed. Squeeze those legs together. Hands at heart center. Mountain pose, uncross the legs. Now that you know where we're going, maybe this one will be a little easier. So cross the right leg over the left. Bring the arms up. Fold. Squatting down, the arms are reaching forward, the hips drop, and then the legs straighten. Feel free to bend the knees. Hands to the mat, roll back onto the elbows, roll over, come back. Find your boat. Drop the feet down. Use your hands to push you back up, to fold. And then open the arms, squeeze those legs together. Hands at heart center. Tadasana, mountain pose. Now we're going to do an easier version of that without the crossed legs. So let's bend the knees, chair pose. Sitting down, drop the hips, boat pose. Hands drop, roll back, roll up, boat, pause here. Bend the knees if needed. And then push up, fold, rise up, Tadasana. Keeping it slow is making us work hard, strengthening muscles. Let's try it one more time. Chair pose. Sitting down, go right to boat pose. Hands down, roll back. Plow, roll up, boat, bend the knees. Use your hands to help you push forward, to fold, rise to chair, mountain pose. Beautiful, nice work. Now have a seat on the mat. We're going to go ahead and just open our knees out. Bottoms of the feet together. Inhale and exhale. Baddha Konasana, bound angle. Press the knees down. Now turn towards the right knee. I do not have a lot of flexibility here, so I'm going to cross my ankles. But if you have more openness, feel free to drop the chest over the right knee. I'm showing you the modification. So the right leg that is in front of the left, and you just bow over the right knee. Inhale, rising up, and we're going to, if you're modifying with me, then bring the left foot in front. If you're putting the bottoms of the feet together, then you just turn towards the left and bow over the left knee. So take your pick, bow and breathe over the knee. Pushing up to sitting. Next, we're going to do hero pose. Realize that many people need to modify this pose, so I'm going to give you the choice of using a book. I actually was thinking a good choice would be to roll up a mat so that you could sit on your mat, or even add a blanket to it so that you have height here. Something to sit on. And if you use the mat, that you could slowly drop back, putting your back on the mat, letting the head hang off. And now you have a really nice support here using the rolled up mat. Of course, you could use blocks, you could use books, or you could use blankets, or maybe you could take a pillow off your couch and put it underneath you so that you have a supported hero pose. I definitely should do this more often. My quads are tight. This is a nice pose for opening the body. You could bring the arms up and goalpost arms and let everything open. Long, deep breaths. You could also put your hands behind your head, supporting your head up, or find another book or block to put underneath the head, or a pillow. Be inventive to create support for this pose to help you open, expand, release tension in the muscles. It's It's a restorative pose. Slowly coming out of it, put your elbows underneath your body and slowly lift up. Of course, you can stay longer. I'm going to take my feet around to the front and do the opposite of that pose, a forward bend. So straightening the legs and then taking your time to let the body open. Another idea would be to put a block or a prop on top of your legs so that you could do a resting forward bend. Sitting up, bring the knees to the chest, on the back, happy baby. Grab the outside of the feet or the big toes, open the knees and pull on the feet. Dropping the knees down beside the chest. Now straightening the legs. It's legs up the wall. I want you to contract the core, keeping a very strong base in the pelvis and the abdominals. Strengthen everything here and then lift your legs up to the sky. Flex the feet. You might want to hold the back of the legs. This is a really nice alternative to shoulder stand. Not everyone is able to do shoulder stand, but you receive the same benefits. Just get the legs up above your body. You don't have to have a wall to do this. Now bend the knees, drop the feet down, bridge pose, lifting up, tuck those shoulders. Maybe try interlacing the fingers underneath the body, squeezing the base of the palm together. Notice the muscles that are activated in the biceps and triceps as you squeeze the base of the palm. And now release, drop the back down, and just windshield wiper your knees side to side. So open your arms, knees fall to the right and to the left. 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 Bring both knees to the chest. Inhale, lift the nose up to the knees. Drop the head back and we'll do a full body stretch here, opening out and finding Shavasana. I'm going to do a full body relaxation today. So starting with the feet, I want you to relax the toes. The bottoms of the feet. The tops of the feet. The ankles. Breathe into each of the areas of the body as I name the different parts. Breathe into the shins. The calves. The kneecaps. The back of the knees. The quadriceps. The hamstrings. Moving to the arms, focusing on the fingers, the fingertips, the fingers, the palms, the top of the hands, the wrist, the inside of the forearms, the top of the forearms, the elbows, the inside of the bend of the arms, the biceps, and the triceps. Moving to the sacrum area. Inhale and exhale. The low belly. The buttocks. The abdominals. The low back. The lower diaphragm. The middle diaphragm. The upper lungs. The back side of the body. The back of the heart. The shoulder blades. The the shoulders, the front of the throat, the back of the neck, right underneath the skull, at the back of the neck, the ears, the jaw, the back of the head, the crown of the head, the forehead, above the eyebrows, the side of the eyes, the cheekbones, and once again the hinge of the jaw, moving down the throat and into the lungs to the heart space. The whole front of the body, the whole back of the body, the whole body, front and back, the whole body, the whole body. In your mind, letting go of everything that we shook out of the body today, everything we released. Leave it behind. Leave it behind. Bending the knees, one knee at a time. Lift and tuck the pelvis. Feel stability in the hips, in the legs, and the feet. Feel an openness in the heart. Now roll to your right side. Feeling lighter lightness of being as you roll to the side. Wait for a refreshing breath, a sense of renewal, of starting over again. And when you feel that, inhale and use your hands to walk the body back up. Sitting in Sukhasana or seated meditation. Feel lightness of being, of awareness. And yet grounded, stable, secure. stacking bones over bones as we sit in Sukhasana, growing through the top of the head, open heart, open mind. Bringing the hands to heart center as a blessing for this practice. Blink your eyes open. The spirit in me honors the spirit in you, for we are one and the same. Namaste. Thank you for your practice today.